Let's continue our conversation now with Sikonathi Mantshantsha, who is an analyst and deputy editor of the Financial Mail, talking to us about that news of the NPA confirming that its Asset Forfeiture Unit will preserve economic resources belonging to Trillian and McKinsey, with, of course, the Guptas at the centre of all of us. There was also talk of arrests that may possibly be made of one of the Gupta brothers or of someone. I mean, what do you speculate there?
There definitely have to be arrests. Again, the money didn't walk out of Eskom. Someone sent an instruction and someone took it and carried out that instruction. It can't only be the one Gupta brother, whichever one it is. These people have been accused of appointing the cabinet when we thought we have a president. And that cabinet, the ministers, in fact, it starts all the way with the Minister of Police now. He said many years ago that he had been appointed Minister of Sport by them. So it goes all the way back, and you see exactly why there has been no action. It can't just be one of the brothers. It has definitely to be all of the brothers. Definitely Tutuzani Zuma has been deeply implicated, and by implication, the suspects go all the way to the union buildings. The President of the Republic has to tell the courts what he's been getting up to and what he's not been doing and why not. It goes all the way to the head office of Eskom, both current and former directors, including the Public Enterprises Minister and the Director General. They have to sign off and approve monies that get paid out, the deals that happen. They don't just happen by themselves.
Yeah. Let's talk about the state of capture inquiry that will be taking place. Obviously, we heard President Jacob Zuma saying, no, we want to go all the way back, and this is going to be an all-inclusive investigation of state capture. However, at the weekend, we heard ANC President Ramaphosa saying, no, let's stick to the public protector. So, again, where does this leave the president of this country, Jacob Zuma?
It's really nonsense that this inquiry has to go all the way back. The public protector specified what must be investigated, and that is a binding recommendation. It has to be carried out. If Jacob Zuma wanted to do an inquiry, he has had 8 years to do it. It could go all the way to 1652 or even to 1452. He had all the time and all the powers on earth to do it. He just didn't do it. Now that would just be an idea to delay this and delay it and make sure no outcome ever comes to the public. It has to be what Trillian Mantshantsha said must be done, and it's better, it must be done now. But the most important point there, which to me is not clear, who must set the terms of reference? Because that's the key. You can get the best judge, but if you give them vague terms of reference, then you can make sure that it will go nowhere very fast.
Yeah. Finally, the UK are closing in, the US are closing in. I mean, Lord Peter Hain says they're very close at the moment with their investigations. The US saying that they're investigating possible money laundering by the Guptas as well. And now South Africa, finally, they haven't taken action, but we're hearing something. This is something we've been waiting for a very, very long time. Is the end or is the action about to go, and very, very fast right now, on the Guptas and the Gupta leaks and the emails and state capture?
It must have been very embarrassing to be a policeman in South Africa over the past 5 years, particularly the past 9 months, when everybody everywhere in the world is investigating crimes that happened in South Africa and you're sitting there and doing nothing. Now, this is a good start. Let's see action, and we need to see arrests, we need to see plea bargaining, and we need action. So this is just a good start, and there should be nowhere to hide. There should be absolutely nowhere to hide. A lot of the money that was stolen from South Africa, let's not use the fancy terms laundered. The money has been stolen from South Africa. It has found its way to all of those countries that included the UK and the US, and indeed in the United Arab Emirates. All those assets need to be frozen, and people need to be fetched from everywhere they are, including those that are still lying low here. Many of them are in the government offices. Many of them are in the state-owned enterprises. Many of them are in this building, for example. You know that the SABC has been bankrupted by similar actions. It goes all the way. Everybody, they have to account, and surely now this is about time for South African law enforcement agencies to show themselves that they are not as useless as they've shown Abraham has shown them to be over the past 4 or 5 years.
We leave it there. Sikonathi Mantshantsha, who is the deputy editor of the Financial Mail, talking to us about the NPA that will be freezing the assets of the Gupta-linked companies in its pursuit to deal with state capture.